Hi, Kevin from Snowy's Outdoors here. Today we're going to look at the Portapotti Cube 345 by Thetford. It's a very convenient toilet to use, very easy to clean, and a very practical toilet to take on camping trips. This toilet has a width of 38 centimetres, it has a depth of 42 centimetres and a height of 33 centimetres. When you open it up, the seat height to the top of the seat is 32 centimetres high. So this toilet has a holding tank down the bottom here of 12 litres. We have a flush tank up here of 15 litres. You fill the flush tank from the cap, which is just here at the back, quite easy to do. When you're using the toilet, it's got a piston pump here for flushing the toilet. Overall, it's made of lightweight, durable plastic with a weight of 3.8 kilos when it's empty. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you how to use the toilet, not literally. What you do is you open the lid up, you've got a toilet seat there which you keep in place, and down the bottom here you've got a slide valve which you pull out. Now that opens up the waste tank at the bottom. You sit on the loo, use the toilet, flush it with a piston pump. You can get up to 32 flushes out of that pump, and then you close that seal back up again, and that tank is now completely sealed from the rest of the toilet with no odours or liquids leaking out. So when you think the toilet is full and ready to go, just check your indicator down here and make sure that it's showing that it's full. In that case, then you have to empty it. So to empty the toilet, you have a lever action at the back here, which you separate the top half from the bottom half of the toilet. Just put that aside. And this is what you take to the disposal point. Now, if you're in a campground or caravan park, always check with the management where to empty the toilet. Don't just pour it down the general toilets, they don't like that. Sometimes it makes a bit of a mess, so they usually have a dedicated dump point. To empty this toilet, you have a swivel spout that comes around, makes it a bit easier. Undo the cap, and then you upend the toilet and empty it out into the dump point. You have a little bleed valve here that when you press it, air will escape into the toilet and allow it to flow much easier. At this point then, once it's empty, you can give it a bit of a flush out with a hose if you want to, but you have to then put a chemical back in there to treat the toilet. Once you've got that back in, the cap goes back on the top, swivel it back around again. Make sure you get it around the right way. And you pick up the toilet top, sit that back on top of there, and click it back into place. Okay, so that's it about using the porta potties. They're quite an easy thing to use. A couple of other things you might want to consider getting. First of all, it is the AquaChem Blue. That is for the bottom tank. That helps break down the wastes. If you're pretty much environmentally friendly, you might want to go for the green version. That works just as well. It just takes a bit longer. And of course, there is the pink chemical, the rinse, which you put in the top tank here, which helps sanitize the bowl and also adds to the bottom tank and allows it to break down a little bit better. You can also look at getting a carry bag for the toilet. These are available, and Oztrail also do one in canvas, which is a pretty universal fit, will fit most of the other toilets as well. So that's the Thetford Portapotti. If you want any more information on any of these products, go to snowys.com.au where it's on our website, and we offer free delivery to most parts of Australia. So that's all from me for now. I'll see you again next time.